Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are a student in the high school, or let's say you have graduated from secondary school, you're an undergraduate or even in graduate school, and then you're in the right place. Okay, so today I'd like to share with you some of the real things I wish I knew before I went into the university. Yeah, these are lessons that would have saved me stress, time, and confusion. And then, this is not your typical study hard talks. Yeah, these are real lessons or real stuff no one else will tell you. And so, if you are serious about succeeding in education, you are serious about succeeding in life, then I'd like you to stay behind till the end of this video. I'd like to talk about this under 5 points. Point number one: grades are not everything. Yeah, I mean the scores, they're actually not everything. Yeah, this notion that you're in the university or you're in the higher institution to study, you're there for your books and so on and so forth. It's actually good, and if in fact it is very, very important. You cannot actually take away that from the university or from the academic setting. However, it is still very, very important that as a university or as a higher institution student, you also focus on building relationships. Okay, you focus on personal growth, you focus on enhancing communication skills, you focus on being a team member, you focus on building leadership skills early. These are soft skills that one may not really teach you in the class. Okay, there's no lecturer that might come to the class and start teaching all these things, but these are actually things that really matter when you come out of school. Okay, these are things that really matter when you want to actually even further with your education. These are things that make you relevant to society. And so, guys, while we're at the university, we try to study, we try to pay attention to our books and all of that. It is very, very important that we learn how to relate with people. If there are leadership roles that come in the course of our education in school, let us take them up. These are going to build us up. These are going to give us the expertise that we need to manage people and relate with people better, even when we come out of school. And who knows, you may end up being a very influential leader in society tomorrow. Right. Point number two, you don't have to have it all figured out. Okay, it is okay to be confused during your early ages. Let's say at 18, even at 21, even during your MSc program. The most important thing is that clarity comes with exploration and not perfection. You are not a perfect being, and so in the course of your academics, your paths could even change. But the most important thing is that you are actually still holding on to the goal. In the course of your academic endeavor, it is important that there once you learn to be flexible. Okay, your path could change. Things may not really go the way you thought they should be. Okay, and that is why I said you don't have to have it all figured out from the very point you want to start. Number three is that no one is coming to save you. Okay, so it's the earlier you know that you need to learn to advocate for yourself, you need to seek help, you need to seek counsel and build networks, the better for you. The truth is that you are your biggest assets in this journey. And so it is important that you carry it on your shoulders and work towards it. So let us swing along to the fourth point, which says the right people makes all the difference. So, dear friends, it is important for you to surround yourself with focused, hungry, and inspired people. Okay, people that are hungry for knowledge, people that are focused about their studies, people that actually know what they are doing in the university. This is very critical because peer influence matters a lot. The kind of people you walk along with, the kind of people you roll with, the kind of things they do in one way or the other is going to influence you. And so if you don't want to become so much like your friends, it is important that okay, you tailor the kind of people you work or you relate with. Okay. So you could do this by finding either online and offline communities that you feel that could help you advance your vision and your mission as a student. Finally, guys, point five, which is start early. Start early to acquire skills. Start early to apply for internship programs. Start early to apply for scholarships. Yeah. Why did I say start early? This whole thing with procrastination and all of that. You feel like okay, you could start doing that. Let's say in your 200 level. 200 level comes and then you feel like, oh, okay, you're carrying the whole world on your shoulders, maybe due to the bulky nature of lectures and all of that. And then you move it to 400 level, and then before you know, you are out of the university. So it is important that we start early. We start early to acquire digital skills. We start early to advance the way we write. We start early to learn some basic software skills that are essential for life. Right, these are just a few things I wish someone had told me earlier. If you found any one of these helpful, I'd like you to hit the like button and subscribe. I'll be posting videos here weekly to mentor students just like you. So, alright, guys, I'd like you to drop a comment and tell me what's one thing you wish you knew before you have started school. I'd like to feature your comments in my future video. Thank you all. Bye for now.